Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my teacher sent me a challenge to do, and it was to write a short story about a tiny dragon. I thought I should share it with you guys because I thought you guys might like it as well. I really liked creating the characters and making them up, and I also liked coming up with some ideas. It reminded me a lot about my brother because I wanted my dragon to have problems and so that it was like my wee brother. I wanted it to be because it's a message that you could achieve anything with your friend as long as you have friends and family to help you. And my mum helped me. Well, my mum typed it out for me, but I came up with the story, so hope you guys enjoy.
Nice and loud.
Queen Jess was very beautiful and kind, but she was also very lonely. She lived in a big castle in an enchanted forest, which was hidden so nobody could find it. Lots of strange creatures lived with all these beautiful ants lived in the forest. There were huge dragons, pretty unicorns, birds that could talk, and foxes that could fly. Jess was friends with all these beautiful animals. They were her only friends. One day, while returning from her walk in the forest, she found a strange parcel at her doorstep. It was very small and had no idea who put it there or how it got there, since nobody else knew about her secret castle. She picked up the parcel and went inside to open it. At first she found a tag saying Jeff. Who's Jeff? She wondered. And then a tiny face popped out from under the tag. It was the tiniest dragon she had ever seen. In fact, it had been the only. Sorry. In fact, she had only ever seen big dragons before. Some as big as trees, some as big as her castle. But Jeff was so small he could fit right in her pocket. She looked after Jeff, made sure he had food and drinks, and lots of toys to play with. She knew he wasn't like any other dragons. And wanted to help him. They would go long walks together in the forest. She would show him the same other dragons and how they flap their wings to fly. Then would help Jeff move his wings in the same way. He was sad because he couldn't fly like other dragons, but Jess told him he just needs to keep practicing. They done all sorts of exercises to help Jeff get nice and strong. One day he was finally be able to lift his wings all by himself. Well done, Jeff, said Jess. You just need to keep practicing and soon you'll be able to fly. The next day, when they went out walking in the enchanted forest, Jeff fell out of Jess's pocket and got lost. He saw a rabbit who seemed to know where he was going, so Jeff followed him before he knew it was the rabbit had led him right out of the enchanted forest. It was dark and rainy, and Jeff was scared, so he decided to stay on hidden under a tree and go to sleep, and in the morning he would find Jess. He woke up in a strange house with a strange man staring at him. The man picked Jeff up and told him to fly. Jeff shook his head. Then the man told him to breathe fire, and Jeff shook his head again. The man was angry. Well, that kind of dragon can't fly or breathe fire. You're not used to me. The bad man wanted to sell Jeff for the circus, but he knew Jeff's problems. The circus wouldn't want him. Instead, he gave Jeff to his daughter as a pet. His daughter wasn't very nice either. Jeff was very sad and missed his friend Jess. He wished he could get home and see her. He suddenly remembered all the training him and Jess done together, and he remembered what she said about practicing. He knew he would just needed a little more practice, and he might be able to fly home to her. So for the next few days, that's what he done. He built his strength up and worked on flapping his wings. He couldn't believe it when he managed to get off the ground. He quickly checked to make sure nobody was looking before flying straight out the window. In the distance, he could see the enchanted forest that only magical creatures like him could see ahead. He headed straight for it. His wings were hurting, but he was too excited to go home and see Jess. He didn't stop. Finally, he could see the castle too. He could see the castle too, and started flying even faster. The magical creatures looked up from the forest below and couldn't believe what they were seeing. They had never seen a dragon fly so fast. He made it to the front door of the castle and gave the loudest dragon roar, so loud that a big burst of fire came out with it. Whoa! He thought Jess heard his roar and ran out her door. She couldn't believe that Jeff had made it home by himself. She gave him a big hug and brought him inside, where he curled up and went for a sleep. He was very tired after all that flying. The end. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button and I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!